The man in the photo was known as Old Joe, an early resident of Seattle who had a reputation for being a bit strange. Some folk in the town whispered that he was a witch, while others said he was just plain crazy. Regardless of what anyone thought of him, there was no denying that Old Joe was a loner who kept to himself, living in a dilapidated old house on the outskirts of town. One day, Old Joe was seen walking down the main street of town with two young children by his side. No one knew where he had gotten them, and when asked, Old Joe just shrugged and said they were his grandchildren. But something about the way he looked at the children, with a sly smile on his lips and a gleam in his eye, made people uneasy. As it turned out, Old Joe had indeed kidnapped the children from a nearby town, lured by the promise of a hefty ransom. But he had no intention of giving them back, for he had a darker purpose in mind. As the days went by, the children's parents grew more and more desperate, offering ever-increasing sums of money for their children's safe return. But Old Joe just chuckled and waved away their efforts, reveling in the power he held over the desperate parents. One dark and stormy night, Old Joe decided it was time to put his wicked plan into action. He took the children into his decrepit old house and locked them in a secret room, cackling with glee at the thought of the terror they would soon experience. But little did Old Joe know, the children were not as helpless as they appeared. They had been listening to Old Joe's rants and mutterings for days, and had pieced together a plan of their own. As Old Joe opened the door to their room, they pounced, using all their strength to overpower the old man and escape. The children fled through the stormy night, running as fast as they could until they reached the safety of town. Old Joe was never seen again, and the children were hailed as heroes, their bravery and resourcefulness earning them a place in the town's history. As for the photo, it remained as a testament of Old Joe's wickedness and the children's bravery, a reminder of the darkness that lurks in the hearts of some men and the light that can be found even in the darkest of places.